against Irina. Um, and in the lead up to that, there was um, there was a lot of discourse between. And I'm thinking of the session before. Once we got there, we were confronted by the who was that guy? The
Like Yvonne, the dog owner.
yes, the dog guy. I didn't write down his name. We were confronted by the gentleman who had several dogs at his side, who wanted Irina to be taken and delivered to uh, Strahd, presumably. Um, I think if there were any other particular moments. Um, Prior to all that, Dagon did go check out the dogs and see if there was anything that we could do to, as a backup plan, keep the dogs from tracking Irina. Um, didn't get too much from that other than a Dagon pissing on himself and the dogs um, possibly agreeing to not track in exchange for a juicy steak left for them at their home when they returned. Um, and I think that was about the bulk of it. Am I missing any important details?
You're
Uh,
missing the final, well, the secondary final boss showing up at the funeral.
Yeah, Strahd's right hand or brother,
Yeah,
Yes,
right hand man,
adopted
the
presumably
brother.
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain. But
Yes,
yeah,
Rahadin.
yes, the Chamberlain had showed up. Yes.
just to clarify, it is Rahadin, right? I wasn't sure if I heard Rahadin Rava
Rahadin.
or okay, Rahadin. Okay,
Rahadin. Yes.
Rahadin.
By the
Um.
way, I cast suggestion on the dog owner to like hold his anger, but only until the
Yes.
funeral is over. I don't know why I worded it like that, but we might. I mean, he doesn't have the loyalty of his dogs, thanks to Dagon. So maybe
Well,
I mean,
Dagon, I
that was
believe,
yeah.
is
That
safe.
we, yeah, to be fair, I will say he never went after Irina. He was only going after Koyan, so I wouldn't really worry about him.
yeah,
Unless, but now
he
that
wanted
Irina's
to
there, maybe we do. But you know,
he wanted to deliver the body of the fucking dead man to the castle just to spite him.
Well, no,
yeah,
he wasn't. He
basically.
wasn't. He wasn't. It doesn't sound like he was interested in developing a dead body to the castle of Strahd. It was more like they were just didn't want him to have a good rest. Um. Whatever that means.
Yeah,
But there were
yeah,
Yeah, they
agitated.
wanted to
he's
do.
not doing that. He's not doing that anymore.
Yeah, but
They
there
wanted
are
to do
there.
to him what we did to that one saint's body.
Yeah, there was also an agitator in the crowd who was also trying to convince Ivan to force them to give up Irina, aka Lorraine, who is currently disguised as her. Just remind me, who was with you at the funeral? In addition to, of course, Ismark.
Yeah, it's just Ismark, Dewa, and Lorraine Sash.
Okay. Dewa, are you able to log in, or are you still having trouble?
Oh yes, I am. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just happened because I got distracted.
No worries. So you and Dewa. So, and if you recall, what happened was that there was a relatively nice funeral service for Kolyan. It was lowered into the grave, only for, as you say, Radovan to show up somewhat rudely. And then he disappeared and reappeared behind Ismark before kicking him into his father's open grave, and seems to be staring at what at least he thinks to be Irina. So, as we activate that map, Okay. So Father Donovan is up here. 1 second. Just update his artwork. Okay. That's Donovich. Why do we keep saying Donovan? It is Donovich. Okay. Right. There we go. So Father Donovich is up here, speaking to them. There's also a couple of guards that were acting as pallbearers here. Okay. Okay, so I'd say 3 guards in total.
I'm not seeing the map.
Okay.
That's because you're not
Same.
there, but yeah.
Okay.
No, the streaming the screen that you're streaming right now, for me, I can see the icons on the left, but I can see floating names, but the map itself is just pitch black.
You should be able to see it on my what's it called? Twitch. I'm streaming it now, so you'll be able to see all that. Okay. Okay, just making sure everything's right. There we go. Okay, yes, so I'll put you guys on the map just so you can see, even though you're not actually involved in the moment. Okay, 1 and 2. So that means both Lorraine and Dewa will need to make initiative rolls.
It seems like we won't have the chance to, so can I just call for a little bit of a retcon and say, before they lower the grave, because that was what we agreed with Father Donovich, that Dewa has cast ceremony on my quote unquote father, because that was the agreement.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's
say,
fine.
I feel like she could have done it on his corpse before they actually went.
Yeah.
Because ceremony
Yeah,
looks like
at
it.
some point, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's not a problem. Either that would definitely happen. Plus you get the impression that whatever this is some sort of ceremony as well. So yeah, that's not a problem. Okay. Right, so I'm just making sure that the guards appear as neutral as opposed to hostile. Actually friendly. They're friendly to you. Certainly are what would be believed to be as Lorraine. Sorry, Arena. Okay. So, looks like so yeah, Dewa needs to. Looks like Dewa, you need to roll your initiative.
Yeah, sorry. I forget how to do this every time. Where is it on here?
So all you have to do is just click on your icon at the right at the top, in the list of players.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's not on my sheet. Okay, that's why. That's why this confuses me every time. All right.
These guards are town guards or castle guards?
These are town guards, town militia.
Right.
And they seem to be working on they seem to be people who are working on working for Ismark. So at the very least, they seem to be on the up and up. Okay, just making sure they appear as friendly. Otherwise, it's sometimes hostile. Things automatically do to them. Friendly. Obviously, Ismark also is friendly, as is Father Donovich. Radovan obviously is not friendly. Okay.
One of the names is Big Head.
There are some really weird automated names, I'll tell you what.
We're simple folk in Barovia.
He came out his mother with a big head. His name is Big Head. What else do you want? Okay. All right. So, looks like we're going to start combat here, and it looks like Radovan is going first. Yeah.
I wonder what he's gonna do.
Okay, so first thing he's going to do is going to make an attack against you, Dewa, being right next to him. Actually, where do you? I'll be nice. Actually, Dewa, where do you think you would be at the start of combat? Would you think you'd be right next to Ismark by the grave, or I'll let you decide.
Let me think here. I mean, I feel like I'd probably be. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be closer to Ismark than she would be Lorene. So
Okay,
she'd
fair enough.
probably be next to Lorene, but like I wouldn't move that far. It would just be like right there.
No problem. Okay, and yeah, well, in that case, yeah, he's not knowing who the hell you are, but noticing that you have stuff, is going to make an attack against you to start. Let's see, how many attacks does he have? Excellent. Okay, that's great. Okay, so first attack. Oh god damn it! 1 second, I need to do the fucking the MIDI QAL decided to reset itself. MIDI. We're having all technical issues today. MIDI QAL. Where's it gone? There we go. All right, so yes, first attack, he's going to pull out his scimitar and smiling at the currently fallen down in the pit Ismark. He's going to make an attack against you, Dewa. Okay, which is going to be a looks like you might have a reaction to this, Violet. Lorraine.
Would you like to use cutting words?
Cutting board? Yeah, I think because this is, I feel like, still a salvageable situation.
Yeah,
just
totally.
yeah, my
Those
cutting
guy, you're
words.
like, this guy has to be reasonable.
He seems civilized. I'm just going to stay in character, and my cutting words would just be, Chamberlain, I have already said, I think you have not heard, that I am willing to surrender myself peacefully, but my father is barely in the grave, and now you've knocked my father into the hole.
Brother.
Wait, what did I say?
You said brother. You said father.
Yeah, no, now you've knocked my brother into the hole. Please just let we finish the funeral. and we can resolve this without bloodshed.
Make a
But he, yeah.
make a persuasion check with disadvantage. It's not your turn yet. I'll let you know. This happens straight away. It's not. You can certainly try to convince him on you. That's really, yeah. That's an interesting cutting words. But in terms of actually convincing him, he's still attacking. Actually,
I'm fine with
Definitely make him
making some sort of a check for it. If someone could just roll for me.
Yeah.
well,
Um,
not in the. Again, you can do that on your. You roll the check on your turn. This is a reaction to try and reduce the opportunity of attack. And now, looks like roll on the Bardic Inspiration dice. So he rolled a 20. What day or what is your AC?
My AC is 15.
15. Okay, so I'm going to roll a d6. He needs to roll basic. It needs to be basically a 5 or higher for that attack to become a miss. No, sorry, a 6. It needs to be a perfect 6.
great.
Which he is not. Okay. So yeah, he the attack goes through. Second attack. He is, you know what? He's just gonna go for it again. 18, so that's quite a lot more than that before. So that is going to be another 12 points of damage. And then for his last attack, he's going to look over towards this guard here. And it just pulls out this little tube from his mouth and blows a dart at him.
That's random, but okay, good.
Which also hits. Okay. So that one takes 14 points of damage and immediately falls over dead.
I like how this is going. This is great. Amazing.
So that's his action. Bonus action. Let's see. What's that? Where's that coming from?
I lost concentration.
What were you concentrating on?
Invisibility with Lorraine.
Ah, yes, you were. Okay, well, we'll get to that. Okay, we'll get to that.
But because it's a circle spell, as long as I
Right,
Yeah, as long as
that's
you-
correct.
yeah.
That's correct. Okay, that's fine. Bonus action. Where's the range of this? Because he doesn't want to hit Lorraine doesn't want to hit Arena with this 10 feet. Oh boy.
what a fucking gentleman. Wow.
Okay, that still just so he's going to be careful and not use this ability out of carefulness of accidentally killing Irina, because that's not what he wants to do. That is his turn. And then yeah, he's going to use a bonus action to actually no, he's not going to use that bonus action. He's pretty confident right now. That is going to be his turn. Okay. So next up then we have this guard over here. He's going to I'm trying to decide whether he's going to rush forward and trying to pretend to protect his master, or is he just going to freaking shit himself because he just saw one of his friends get killed. Let's see. I'll make a wisdom save to start. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, he's not happy. He starts crying and is going to just run for it. There we go. That's his turn. Yeah, there we go. So that one's dead, which means Donovich's turn. Donovich is looking at all of this. He is pretty worried about all this as well, and noticing him go through, he's going to take a couple of steps back and rattle at the door of this crypt with a key, trying to get into it. He is quite scared also, but he is going to look over to you, Irina, and is going to cast Sanctuary.
Oh my god. Thank you. I don't have to worry about concentration.
I mean, you probably didn't have to either way if he thinks you're Irina still, but...
No, wait, who has the whistle? Do I have the whistle?
Yeah, I think it's you and...
Dagon.
Dagon, yeah.
It's also a matter of which
Okay.
whistle. Okay, now it's Ismark's go. Ismark is currently prone inside the hole that is his father. Well, father's grave, sorry. He is going to, well, first use half his movement to get up, angrily draw his weapon, and is going to try and climb out of the hole in time in order to, I guess this could be his action. Let's see how well he does first as part of his movement. Why is it saying Alula? That's not right. Give me a second. For some reason it's changed his names to Alula. It's definitely not Alula. There we go. Alright, yeah, so he is going to make a check to see if he can get out, okay? Alright, so 12 was actually not bad. It wasn't a particularly difficult check. So he's going to leap out of the grave and in a fit of rage is going to attack Radovan. And he has 2 attacks. I think my thing's being a bit slow here. Is it rolled attack? Because I don't see anything. Oh, the first one misses. Okay. Second attack. 14 for a total 19. That will hit. Okay, that's not 9 points of damage. All right. So next up, then we have you, Dewa. You're up. What do you want to do?
She's probably like super annoyed, and probably does like a sort of like share style, like, like, what am I doing here? And she's gonna heal herself. So I will have her cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Because I don't think we have any healing potion. No, we don't. Where is it? And yeah, she'll probably still do it at first level because she's not. Yeah, she's not pent up about it. Great.
Okay, pretty decent damage. Well, yeah, well, it's decent-ish damage. Health, I should say. So you get healed for a little bit.
And then
That's...
as my action, I'm just going to disengage and then go back here because I'm just like, bruh.
Okay.
And probably like on the way, I would like hit Lorene to be out of here too.
Wait, you know what, sorry?
Just like as I'm like moving, I'd probably be like, get out of here. Like as I'm passing by Lorene to tell her to like just follow back as like
Excellent.
they do this thing. As they have their moment.
I'm gonna just put some decent music on one sec.
It's fine,
Battle
don't
music.
worry.
Battle music. Okay. Okay. All right. So, that's your turn then. Next up, we have this guard over here. I think it's being a bit slow. Okay. So he, let's see if he's braver than his friend. Oh, okay. So he's braver than his friend. He turns towards the running one and goes, "Coward, protect our leader." There we go. And he's going to rush forwards and make an attack.
Oh, Big Head the Brave.
He's so mean.
Oh, wow.
He's really like having his moment right now.
Yeah. Wow, that's a natural 20. Okay.
This is Big Head's time. He was born for this.
So Big Head goes, just runs at Radovin, who's a little bit distracted as the spear goes right through his abdomen. And you heard Radovin go, "Ow."
Yeah, to be fair, this guy probably has like 300 hit points. So we should, I'm sure we're not doing a dent, but whatever. Good job, Big Head.
Okay.
You crit.
This one over here is all. I would say he's not going to need a roll, and instead is going to join his friends, seeing how valiantly Big Head did it, and is going to go for attack as well. See what happens. Oops. Okay. Sorry, one sec. Why is that not rolling? Let me try. Oh, this way. Okay. Yeah, that does not really hit. Okay.
And then turns around and just grabs the other one. Like...
So, now we have Irina, aka Lorraine, up. What do you want to try and do in this moment?
Seeing that Rahadin is not the pacifist I imagine him to be,
Sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed.
can I ask, is blowing a whistle a reasonable object interaction rather than an action? I'm
Yeah.
not really doing anything. I'm just blowing on a whistle.
I would say that would be a bonus action. But the question is, which whistle are you blowing? Which group are you?
I think I have the fighter one because I was the one who was like talking to the couple.
Well, no, 'cause when we planned, we did decide that the real Irina
Yeah.
would have the scouts because they
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to watch to see if someone was coming and following them.
Yeah. So in that case, I am going to. Do we still have the mind link?
Has it been an
Della?
hour since the funeral started?
I'd say no.
Then yeah, we probably do. We have thoughts on going on. Yeah, actually,
It's
you guys
just
could
the
talk
two of
to us
us, or
because we're yeah.
you're
'cause
right.
Dagan
We have a mental group chat.
if Dagan and Poppy wanted to join in, I feel like at this point they would probably hear us going, "Ah, fuck."
I think through the group chat then I'm gonna be like, let's call the fighter birds and tell them to just stick them on this Chamberlain, and then we just haul ass out of here.
Yeah, if you can just
Poppy
get
doesn't
blinded,
weigh
I
anything.
don't care.
I'd like to
Yeah,
point out that
Poppy
you have
doesn't weigh
6.
anything,
That
so-
I would like to point out that you have 6 seconds to make this decision. So this isn't a discussion. It's something that you have to make in the moment.
Yeah, I think all I'm doing then is saying to Dagan and Poppy through the mind link, I'm gonna blow the whistle and let's haul ass, and then I'm gonna blow it.
Excellent. Okay, it'll take a moment for them to arrive, so it'll now be a case of trying to get here. So okay, so you blow on this whistle. It pierces through the eyes. Radovan looks at you quizzically, like he doesn't fully understand what you're doing or why, but it's just trying to figure you out. What is your spell save DC?
It's
Actually, well, he'll likely do this on his turn. He's basically trying to figure you out, wondering what this whistle is and why. So basically, you have his attention now a little bit more than before. So next, on his turn, he's going to try and figure out. Well, he's going to make an insight check against your spell save DC to see if he sees through your spell. Basically, that's what he's going to do.
That's fine, but I still have my movement left, and I'm going
course.
to
You can dash.
Where are we fucking running to?
Yeah. Yeah, which way?
Out. Yeah, which way is out and away from
I'd say
him?
south.
Whichever way...
South, basically.
Yeah, whichever way that is, I'm gonna just run, and since I haven't taken my action, I'm probably just gonna dash.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 30 gets you here, and then your dash then would get you, I'll say, like, down here for the sake of narrative, like, right by the entrance of the graveyard. Radovan, you see, like, has his eyes trained on you. Rabbits. Is anything for your action? So you've done your bonus action and movements. Oh no, you've dashed as an action. Okay, so that means that is your turn. It is his turn next. He goes, sorry, gentlemen, I would love to stay and play. However, I have other business. He turns to look towards you, Lorraine. He is going to Misty Step as a bonus action.
I mean, we know he can. He literally did that to get here.
Yeah. Shit.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to dip out for a little bit. My mom just called and asked me to go pick her up from her doctor to take her to the emergency room. So
oh, sure.
I will hopefully be back.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, but if it's just me dropping her off because it's nothing serious, I should be back in like 40 minutes or so.
Okay.
He's okay. Hopefully everything is okay. We'll figure out well, you're not in the fight right now anyway, so that's fine. Hopefully we can get them back soon. Okay, so that was the bonus action. He's going to then use his movement to get right up next to you. And he's going to sheath his sword and going to make a grapple against you. He's going to try and grab you.
Okay.
Okay.
But if it is
I mean,
a check, I think
wait, I will
can
say
still kind of work.
Also, if it is an action,
Mhm.
he can't investigate.
That's
as an
correct.
action.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes, I am aware. Yes, he was going to try and figure it out, but then you started running, and you know that's
fight or flight
that.
kicked in.
That was my intention. That was my intention to take away his action, to be honest. But not me being grappled. I didn't expect that. I thought she was just gonna give chase. Fine.
Okay, so it's going to be a so basically you need to make a strength saving throw against his attack against this. So let's see what I've got your character sheet. Okay, well, thank you.
She use acrobatics? Or was that 2014?
That's 2014.
Ah, dang it.
So 10. Unfortunately, he's a little stronger than that. So Lorraine, aka Arena, you are currently grappled. And you hear him, it's like whisper into your ear, "Don't worry, the Count has great plans for you."
I'm gonna try to spit in his. I'm gonna try to spit in his face, quickly.
Okay, I'll say that would be a free action. Yeah, spitting is a free action. Why not?
And a reaction.
Free reaction, I guess. Where is the grappled? Grappled. There it is. Yeah, you spit in his face. It slaps in, and he goes, "If ever the Count gets bored of you, I'll remember this." Okay,
Oh
and
my
that.
God. You're like, he is such a walking romantic cliche. I can't. Great.
That is his
I like
turn.
him.
She's like, actually, let me go.
Yeah, actually.
This guard
a
over
little.
here
Actually, you know
is
what? There's an end to this.
running away still.
Exactly.
He's the scaredy cat. Next one up, then we have Father Donovich. He is going to call. Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, I just realised he casted Sanctuary on him first, so I have to make. So he needs to make a Wisdom save. Excuse me. Sorry.
We all forgot about that.
It didn't do the automation,
I
so
thought
he
it was
needs to make.
just-
He needs to make a Wisdom save. So let's see if.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's right. He does.
Okay, I thought it was just attacks.
That is technically a grapple is an attack, technically speaking.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's another thing.
Okay, 13. Donovich's. That's really low. Donovich. Spell save DC is 12. Okay, so that does work. Okay, never mind.
Wow. Thanks a
Donovich
lot,
got
Father.
famous.
He's not that powerful, clearly. He calls out to you, saying, "I don't know," and is going to he doesn't know that you're not really who you say you are. He is going to try and cast. He's going to move forward 30 feet. And then is going to cast on you, and you. Bless. Oh, no, you can't get you because you're out of range. Okay.
Wait, I am out of range?
Yeah, you're out of range.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay. I don't know, the automation is not working, but that's fine. Yeah, basically have a D4 to the attack.
I also
okay.
would ask, is grapple not? Can I not cast cutting words on that, or like react?
It's your save on that one. It's your save.
Yeah, you have to roll for a strength save.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay,
Great.
so
I am
next
grappled.
next mark is Ismark. He he knows that you're obviously not the real one, but is concerned for you all the same and is still very, very angry. He is just going to 30 feet to here, and then is going to action. Actually, no, he's going to use. From here, I think he's actually going to use a heavy crossbow to make 2 attacks. I think it's being a bit slow. Oh, that's awful. Okay, attack number 2. That's better, but still a miss, unfortunately. Okay. So that is Ismark's turn. He swears under his breath as his 2 shots go wide. Well, the first one goes way wide. The second one, Radovan just like knocks out the air with his hand. Okay, so that means it's Dewa's turn.
So this guy has crazy wisdom saves too, but also all my saves are wisdom, so I'm just gonna go ahead anyways and be like, maybe he'll roll really bad. And I'll just try to cast. Wait, sorry. First of all, I will get closer. Sorry, I exited out of my thing by clicking on the next.
That's okay.
Let me pull you up too.
I should be back, but yeah, I'm gonna get closer and probably cast Hold Person.
Okay.
Or try to. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I just need to wait for it to load again.
No problem.
If you want to, you can try to just roll a d20. I think it was +7 he had.
He is pretty high.
I can just try.
But yeah, that's pretty high. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Then yeah, you can just. That would be my turn because that's all I have. But I will get closer.
Okay. These 2 guards bust big head. He shouts out, "My lady!" and is going to go run 30 feet this way. And then action dash. I can't make an attack, but it's going to get right up to you, ready to attack the Chamberlain. Same thing goes for this one. Is just going to run 30 feet, and then get on the opposite side, just there. All right, so you are currently grappled by this Chamberlain, the Radovan. What would you like to do, Irina, aka Lorraine?
I'm gonna try to get out of the grapple. I think.
Okay, make a strength or athletics check.
You could see. I think I have better athletics. Right?
Question, or are you telling me?
Yeah, because I can't see my
Yeah, sure. Probably dexterity then. Would you mind making a dexterity acrobatics check, please, for Dewa?
Yeah, if Des or Jen
Yeah, Des has
could
it.
please.
That is a 9, so nope.
I'm not sure if I should be rolling for you.
But shit, I also. Do I still have any bardics left?
Let me take a look. You used 1 for the cutting words earlier on. You currently have. You have 3 uses of bardic inspiration left.
Am I close enough to Dewa to give her one?
Let me just double check. So it is a. It is a 60-foot range. So who are you going to use it on? Sorry.
Dewa.
Dewa. Yeah, you can use it on Dewa, no problem at all.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be wordless. Just going to be a look of intense panic. To be honest, you've never seen her this panicked, because I'm honestly less worried about myself and more worried that us plus Irina plus possibly Ismark are all going to meet an unfortunate end here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably my turn because I can't move.
I'll be nice and say that if you have an action you'd like to use, you can.
I thought it was my action to try to free myself.
It was, but I'm being nice to you this time.
Oh, to do what? To move?
As an action, no, you haven't. You can't move because your movement speed is 0, as you're grappled. But you can use an action if you'd like to, or you can say something to Radovan. Or you can use speak to him.
Yeah, influence is an action.
Yeah, influence is an action.
Yeah, I am going to try to persuade him after I just try to run away and got grappled. That's totally gonna work.
I'll just be like, don't have to hold me, just let me go, I'll follow you.
Oh my god, I am not, sadly, not a romantasy protagonist. I don't have that in me. But I think I just turned to him with, since I've studied Irina so well, what I know to be what Irina's reaction to him would be, which is just a look
you
of
rolled.
pure...
Yeah, in the previous thing, you rolled pretty well for your insight check when you were sort of speaking with Irina. Irina is quite a strong soul. She's quite defiant.
Yeah. Which is
yeah, actually, she's been a total brat so far, so I think you could be bratty.
What I'm trying to do here, I will let you know, is that I know he will try to tell if I'm
he's not done
off with.
Yeah, he hasn't done that yet, but he's likely going to do that at some point.
He hasn't done it yet, but because I'm going to tap into how good I studied Irina and possibly, hopefully, either make the DC higher or give him disadvantage. But
sure.
I'm just going to right now, as Irina, what I'm thinking is the reason I ran away is that I don't want more of these scars or these adventurers who have done nothing wrong to try to help me and get cut down by him. So I'm just trying to get away from the innocent people, and I just turned to him with a look of pure disgust and anger, and I am I have told you that we could resolve this peacefully, and yet you chose to attack innocent people. You killed one of the villagers. Please just lay down your arms and let my father be fully buried, and I will go with you.
He's in the ground, isn't he? That's buried enough. You come with me and the rest of these idiots will live.
Animal.
That's all you need. That's all you need to do. If you don't, I'm going to kill every single one of them.
I'm going to try to, whatever body part I have available, just, maybe, knee him in the groins. Just be very spiteful, you fucking bastard, that kind of energy.
You know what? Normally that influence thing would be part of the action, but he's. I'm going to tell you right now, he has a mission to do, and there's little he is not a nice man. He's not a very nice man.
Oh, I can tell.
And he's going to do his job. So as such, I'll allow you to make I guess it will be an unarmed attack. Just go ahead and roll an unarmed attack, and we'll see what happens.
Great. Maybe Jen can make it for me if Poppy's
sure.
feeling like she's not rolling well.
Okay. So unarmed attack against Radovan. This is not loading. Okay. So 11 for a total of 13 which doesn't hit. Unfortunately, as you're struggling trying to hit him, he just kind of like squirms a little bit out of the way and just goes, "Save the spirit for the count. He'll enjoy it."
Oh my. That's fine, honestly, because that was less about actually hitting him and more about convincing him that I am Irina, because that's how I
Sure.
know Irina would act.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So it is his turn now. He is going to have a little bit of fun here. Well, if I can't convince you, I'll just have to dispatch all of them here. He turns towards Big Head and is going to make a scimitar attack. For a total of... Oh, Violet, apparently you have... No, apparently you have a reaction if you want to try and save Big Head. Oh, hang on. Are you going to use your cussing words?
I think they're beyond saving.
Understood. So if you just close the
honestly,
dialogue box in that case, Poppy.
I need to save that for when we try to make our fucking escape.
That's fair.
Sorry.
Apparently you have another one. Can you just close that one for me?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's attack number 1. Attack number 2, he's going to do the same thing against Big Head. It's also going to hit. Just cancel off the reaction because there's no way you can even stop that from hitting at this point. And the second one. There you go. Okay, so you watch as as he takes with one hand, like grabbing you, slashes at Big Head before running him through and falls to the ground. And then on the riposte is going to come back up and then swipe up at the other guards for his third attack. Ah, natural 1, terrible. Okay. Okay. So, that is hit that, and then for a bonus action, well, he's not going to use that because otherwise he'll hurt you, and he doesn't want to do that right now. He is going to... No, that's a bit too much. No, he's not going to do it. He's just going to smile at both of you, as well, including you, Dewa, as and Ismark as Ismark is charging down. Okay, next up on the initiative order, we have the guy who's running away. He's just going to continue doing that. Donovich is going to come down and is going to cast a spell, a cantrip. Oh wow, maximum damage. But will it connect? Oh, it definitely will not.
I have to say a dex save.
24 on his dex save for a DC of 12. That's not going to work. Okay, next up will be Ismark. He is going to run down, sword raised, and make 2 attacks against him. First attack is going to be a 19, which will hit. Reasonable damage. Second attack. Oops, no, didn't mean to do that. To click on that. Damn it. Didn't mean to click on that again. Sorry. I'm gonna undo that.
I think Ismark should in fact have like 10 attacks in winter.
There you go. Now he's gonna make an attack. There you go. The second one does not hit. Okay. That is his turn. I don't think he has a bonus action. No, he does not. Okay, which means Dewa, you're up next.
I think Dewa. Oh yeah, she's just gonna keep trying to hold person at this point. Might as well.
You don't
Okay.
have anything else that's able to like. Is command also?
It's also wisdom, yeah. So I'm like, might as well take one that would actually be useful for a long
Why?
time.
Why does he have high wisdom? He's a melee. Why does he have high wisdom?
Okay. DC 14 wisdom.
Yeah, I need like a 6.
Oh! I
Oh.
think that succeeds.
Yes!
We
Oh,
did it.
bitch. Oh,
Holy
bitch.
shit!
Okay, he is paralyzed.
He is paralyzed. Holy crap. Okay. That spell connects anything for a bonus action or movements.
No, she's keeping that in. For movement, she'll probably get closer to her though, and probably be like, okay, run. And probably look at Ismark and be like, you two, get the fuck out of here. You can't take this man.
Keep him held down. I'll kill him.
Yeah.
No, but most importantly, the people who need to move right now.
Okay. So, next up then we have, I believe it's, yeah, this guard. So he's going to start making an attack against Radovan, the paralyzed Radovan.
So it is an auto crit, I think.
It is an auto crit. If it hits, it's an auto crit. And it's an attack with advantage. Double 13, that misses, unfortunately. Okay.
You missed! How could you miss?
I'm scared, alright? He just killed Big Head! He's
Standing,
my favourite person in the world!
still.
Alright, so, he's kind of, like, got you around the neck, Lorraine. But he's currently frozen in place. You'll still need to make an acrobatics or athletics check with advantage to get out, because he is paralyzed, but he's got like this sort of death grip on you right now. Or you can do some.
I would have considered the neck precious cargo and went for.
Wait, he's just
somewhere
holding you
else,
at constant.
Sure.
17.
I'm gonna try to get out of that. Yeah.
All right, you are no longer grappled.
In which case, in the mind link, because it's not an hour yet. Let's haul ass like to Poppy and Dagon, and possibly Irina if she's in the group chat.
I should have no idea.
But Irina's just on the Panther. That's fine. She's carried along. I'm just gonna. I can't cast spells, or he's gonna immediately realize. So I'm just gonna find. I can't really see, like, if I keep running, is there some kind of cover where he doesn't have line of sight on me?
I mean, if you get through the gate, you can close the gate.
It's a small rusty gate. It's not going to give you a huge amount of cover.
Oh, okay, fair.
You can if you want to run. Yeah, I'll say if you run this way, it kind of gets you like 30 feet. Will get you here. Is there anything you would like to do for a bonus action?
What
You
can
give
I do?
Is-
Probably out of
You could give Ismark a bardic if you wanted.
is Marga pardon?
Yeah.
Is that funny?
I mean, yeah, it's like
You can
Is
also
my
cast
action
you can also cast healing word on Dewa if you wished. You've got 3 spell slots left.
if it is if I as I run, because he's paralyzed, so he can't even like turn his head. So
yeah,
I'm
He
just
can't-
gonna find an
yeah.
angle.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just gonna like, if I know 100% he's not gonna perceive me casting a spell, I'm gonna healing word.
I'm gonna be kind
just-
this time, and I'll do it. Yeah, okay. I'll be nice this time.
Yeah.
He is paralyzed, so why not? Okay, so healing
Yeah.
word.
So I did
Okay.
also dash, I assume, because that's
No, your action
Oh,
was to
no.
escape.
Yeah.
Oh, that is fine. When are the birds gonna arrive, or do I not have any clue?
You don't really know. It depends how far they are.
Okay, I guess that's
Okay, so
my turn.
9 points of healing to Dewa. Okay. That is your turn, which means next up we have him.
But where's Poppy and Dagon? Because now
They're
we're in
gone.
escape mode.
Yeah, they're further away.
Oh, they've
okay.
gone. Oh, they're not here at all. That's great.
So Radovan, let me just double check the whole thing.
Yeah, he's
Paralyzed
incapacitated.
at the end of his turn. Okay, so that he doesn't have a turn this time. At the end of his turn, he must make a save. 1 sec. There you go. Okay, now he is free.
Tragic.
He looks towards you, Dewa, and goes, "You're going to regret that."
I know.
Okay. This guard is still running away because he's a pussy. Next up, when we have Father Donovich, he's just going to do another attack on him. Another maximum damage, but shame if it will actually hit or not. We should probably won't. We will not. Okay. He's been rolling good damage. It's just those saves are way too high. Okay, it's a shame that that there was no crit options for while it was Ismark's go. He's going to bring up his father's sword and make 2 attacks against Radovan. That will hit the first one. Okay, second attack. Bring back dog guy. Yeah, he's gone for the moment. And 6 points of damage. As Ismark brings the sword up down across Radovan, slicing. He like takes his arm, and goes, "Not bad, Ismark the Lesser, but you'll learn." Okay. Which means Dewa, it's back to you.
That was gonna be like, damn it, Ismark, but just dash. She's like,
He's running away.
Out of here. Yep.
Okay, so where are you moving? Oh, I guess that way, full this way, I imagine. Okay.
Yeah, just like however close to as far as possible.
So
as
okay, understood.
Like that would be there and there.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're just running away. Anything else as a bonus action as you're going?
it,
Actually-
Dad.
Actually, let me see something.
Welcome back.
Since that hold person didn't work, I do still have at least one left.
Hmm.
Is it? Yes, I do. Okay, yeah, she's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon, which is a bonus action. And use her last slot on that since she no longer is concentrating.
Okay.
And yeah, she'll just leave it on this guy.
No problem.
I don't know if it automatically tries to. No, it doesn't.
You just have to place it. Okay, that was a decent hit. Okay. That is your turn, which means next up then we have our other guard, I think it is. Yep, he's going to make an attack against Radovan as well. Oh, awful. Never mind. Which means, Lorraine, you're up.
So what is the plant we? What is our meetup point? Wherever that is, I guess I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
we
running.
don't really have one anymore, so just like get out of here.
Oh shit! But yeah, but I can't really Do we know what's in this direction? Like, what are we even running to, or are we just
I'll
in a
say
race
I mean,
with
they-
like the road to
Rahad?
Velaki. Like,
yeah, road to the Velaki, basically.
We're gonna be running for days.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Can I estimate how far Dagon, Poppy, and Irina would have gotten by now? Can I drop the?
If assuming they're running away, probably quite a bit further down the road. You know, maybe halfway to Velaki by now.
I mean, to be fair,
Oh,
once we're like,
really?
if
Well,
we
not- maybe
get
not
filled up at
halfway,
any
but-
point, we'll obviously like take a break because like when the birds come, hopefully they can reach us faster because presumably they'll have better flying speed and like be able to cut through traffic versus us having to take the road, you know, including him.
Love
eventually-
this epic battle turn into us having an actual running race just against this Chamberlain. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just run.
Okay, you're just running.
But before I
And-
run, I'm gonna shout to Ismark, don't throw your life away.
He doesn't really
Um,
seem to be listening at the moment. He's just looking utterly in hatred right now.
Can I? Shit. If I message him, if I speak to him in the mind link, is that a bonus?
That'd be
Actually,
you can use the influence action if you don't want to dash.
I need to dash, sadly.
Yeah, I would just.
Because he has auto misty stuff, whatever that is. Yeah, let's leave him to his madness, and I'm gonna just book it.
Okay, you're gonna book it. All right, fair enough. Leaving Ismark to
But
his
I'm
fates.
gonna shout to Rahadin like, it's me. You want to leave him alone, and very spitefully so.
As you
and-
do
and-
so, he looks at you, and you sort of see this wicked smile come across his face. And as you're running away, he says, "Well, if you're not in range, then I guess I can look. Now that you're safely out the way, I can take the gloves off."
What the? What?
Okay, so next up then it is his turn. You see Radovan place he takes both of his swords, slams it into the ground, and opens his mouth and then starts singing. which lets out this dullard tone that rings out the air. So
Wait, he's a bard? I didn't know. He doesn't look like. What the fuck? Not that! Not that! That's criminal.
oops. He also needs to make an attack on.
I only think in Disney songs.
So that one dies. Now I need to make a roll for Wisdom save for Ismark as well. So that is a Wisdom saving throw for Ismark. That is a 12, so that fails. So Ismark takes 18 points.
Not our only valid love interest.
And is then that was his bonus action. So he's now, as an action, going to take 3 attacks on Ismark the Lesser, as he shouts out towards you, "Your brother's going to die without you." And yeah, he's going to go for this. Sorry?
I said so smart.
that was the echoes of a panther in the background.
So first attack hits. For a 28. I don't. He can't really parry that, so never mind. Not great damage. Attack number 2. That's also going to hit. He still can't parry that, so he's not going to use his reaction. Okay. Ismark is not looking good, and for his last attack, he's going to look out towards you, Dewa. Pulls out his blowgun once more, and is going to fire at you.
She's just so far away.
Oh, awful. Yeah, never mind.
She grew up with
Was-
monks. You can.
It was worth a try. But I can't just let you leave. And he's going to take the brunt of the opportunity attack. And okay. Ismark is very badly hurt. Oh, that misses. Okay. So, at initiative count 20, you see a flutter of feathers coming above you, Irina, as suddenly you see several blackbirds flying overhead. They are going to... You see them drop out of the sky and transform into full forms. There, can you please roll me a d4? Lorraine.
Someone roll for me, please.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll be
That's right.
quiet, don't worry.
Okay. You see 3 were ravens drop out of the air to join the fight. The one at the head goes, "Lane, today will be your last." Okay. So they are joining the fight.
Very much.
Okay. So next up is running. Well, he's running away guard, so he's out of the fight basically. So which means it is this one. He is going to rush forward and is going to make. It's going to make a short sword attack. How many of those does he have? 2 weapons. Yeah, he'll make two short sword attacks. Oops, wrong one.
Yeah, where were those nat ones when you were
I was
rolling
about to say, where
Marauder?
are these low DM rolls when we need them?
Okay. Second attack. Oh, well, no, that was the first. Second. So first attack was a natural 1. Second attack was a 14. So those ones fail, unfortunately. Okay, which means next up, Father Donovich. He's going to do the same thing as before. He's trying to. He hasn't succeeded so far.
Oh, now you get.
Oh, natural 1. Oh, that's a natural 20.
No. Yeah.
That's a natural
It's
20
okay.
and a 1 on the
This is
damage.
This is the damage to get a nat 20 on. Don't worry about it.
This Were Raven is also going to move up. And make 2 attacks.
Do ravens get packed?
They do not.
Tragic.
Can you cancel the response? I don't think that we won't make this miss. Okay, that one hits. Yeah, just remove that again. 3 points. Okay, attack number 2. 5 points of damage. Two. Awful. Okay. Alright, it is Ismark's turn. Oh, what is Ismark gonna do? He is very badly hurt. He observes the situation. He just is holding one of his wounds on his side. I just call. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
I don't
Like,
know why, because Irina's gotten away, so I'm not.
He hates this
understanding
man. He hates this
Sure,
man.
but Irina
He's gonna-
also needs
he's gonna keep his-
her family.
Sure, but
Well,
he is
so
going to
does
keep his
Valaki.
difference.
Try to unalive
Uh,
himself.
He's going to keep his different distance and going to make a cross 2 crossbow attacks.
He's probably also drunk. Bad decision making.
I thought you liked him.
You could
Two
be a
things
drunk
can
and
be
likable.
true at the
Yeah, you
same
could be a
time.
likable drunk. You could be a drunk and be the best man in this place so far.
Not during your father's funeral. No, that is no.
Excuse me, but I was very high during my father's funeral.
Point taken.
Well, both those attacks miss, unfortunately. Which means Dewa, you're up.
All right, she is probably going to move back 1 square just to get into range of. Wait, 1 second. This isn't working. into range of Ismark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then she's going to heal him. See here. Where is... Word. Did I target him? I can't remember. Yes, I did. Okay. And that's the trap balance. And then she is once again going to dash and try to get out of here. While also...
Okay. That's right, yeah, healing word's like bonus action. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. So we'll move you this way for the sake of space. So that is 30 feet directly north, and then dash to here.
And she'll probably try to make it look like she's convincing Irina to just go with her and be like, get out of here. You have to go. Ignore him.
To just leave my brother for dead.
Yes. She'll even hold onto your sleeve like as if she's tugging you so you can pretend to struggle, but she does not care.
I do pretend to struggle. Committed to the bit.
Okay, so it is your turn, Lorraine. So you're running up with Dewa. Okay.
I don't really know how this is gonna go. Like, are we just gonna keep running until like he's too far away to catch up or something?
Because the thing is, we know we can't kill this man. Like, we're for sure not at the level where we can kill this man. So
yeah,
he's gonna kill them anyways.
I don't understand why Ismark is being a fucking idiot, because we could be done with this fight by now. Like, Irina's safe.
Him. He really hates him.
The thing is, yeah, so the thing is, even if Ismark were to run, this guy now is probably going to be pissed that Irina ran away and just go and kill him in his sleep if he wanted to. He's not a vampire. He can go do that if he wanted. So I'm like, just leave him be.
I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna say to Rahadin, if you murder my brother here, I will take my own life, and then neither of us gets what we want. Chamberlain.
We'll make a deception check.
Can I get any kind of bonus?
Wait, can I...
I've been acting my ass off.
Can I save my my next action to be the help action? Which A, I can already give through Mind Link, but 2, I feel like it's helping the deception for her to like keep acting like she's trying to get Irina away by being like, we gotta go, we gotta run.
I'll actually even like as an object interaction take out a dagger and just hold it at my throat. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Make me. Okay. So this is now you've definitely got its attention while saying that. Make me a. Okay. No. This is gonna be an epic roll. Okay. This has got to be an epic roll. Okay.
No.
So.
Can someone check if I still have heroic inspiration?
You do not.
Shit.
Insight. Sorry, deception versus insight. Deception. Okay.
Like,
so you have advantage. You have advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
He has a straight roll. Do you want me to roll first, or do you want to roll first?
Oh my god! I don't know.
This is a serious roll.
Oh
I'll go first. I'll set the bar. Here we go.
Shit.
Pretty high. 21.
Okay.
Would you like me to press the button for you for the advantage then? So 21 DC. Okay.
Sure. How much do I add to deception? I think +8.
20.
Oof. He doesn't believe you'll kill yourself.
No, that's not the issue.
Oh, what?
He looks at you as you say this, and you hear him say, "Irina would never do this." Who are you?
Can I, because I still have my action?
Yeah.
Dash.
Where is she?
Where are we dashing though? Where are we heading?
Out of town, I
Just
assume.
run for
Yeah, running,
days
running,
until we
running.
get to-
Well, yeah, you've been laying him pretty fucking well. I'll be clear. You know, that fucking whistle definitely helped.
I want to do something, but I don't know if it's doable.
Okay.
Can I should I like turn invisible or what? Like, because he's just gonna keep chasing us. I'm assuming because we're his only lead, even if. Okay.
Well, not necessarily.
Not? Okay.
Not necessarily. You
Doesn't
don't
look
know
like
this.
he's gonna do that.
He's probably gonna go look for Irina.
Okay. In which case, I won't cast invisibility myself because I don't want to drop hers. I'm just gonna keep booking it.
Okay, you're just running away.
Realistically, how far could we have gotten? Because if it's far,
not that far.
No.
Yeah, not that. Considering you're still in shouting range, not that far. He has been chasing after. Obviously, he's misty stepped a couple of times. Okay, I'm gonna roll something here.
Also, could I have cutting worded his roll, or no?
Cutting words takes it from an ability check, doesn't it, or a saving throw? I can't remember. No, cutting words is from an attack roll, isn't it? Yes, it's from an attack roll. So no,
I think it's more than.
Let me double check.
I think it's more than attack rolls.
It can be ability.
Check.
I think it's ability and attacks.
Yeah.
Let me double check your features. So, cutting words. There it is. So, cutting words. You learn to use your wits and something like when a creature you can see within 60 feet of you makes a damage roll or succeeds an ability check or a saving or an attack roll, you can reaction to expend your use of bardic inspiration. Now the answer is yes. However, you're outside of 60 feet.
But when I was deceiving him, I hadn't used my movement yet.
You would have, by that point, you were still more than 60 feet away.
Oh, shit. But then could I have used my action and bonus action to move close enough to... Because was that an action?
Unless you're actually moving forward with a threat which you didn't say beforehand. I was going to say no on that front, unfortunately, because that's just sort of video gaming the rules a little bit. Unless you specifically told me that you're moving forward to him to make this threat that you're going to hurt yourself, then I would say no, unfortunately, because you'd have to basically move first before making that influence threat.
Because I assumed that I couldn't use cutting words because it didn't pop up.
Because you're out of range.
Just because I'm out of... Oh,
yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to run at this point.
No problem. Okay, so next up then we have is this Were-Raven. He is going to run up to Radovan and make 2 attacks also. Oh, awful. Second attack. Also that terrible. Okay, so that is his turn. Radovin is up next. He... Sorry?
The birds were supposed to help.
They are helping. They're keeping him busy.
They are helping by being meat shields.
Okay, so Radovin is very upset at this point. He... Think about this. Okay. He is going to swear in in a language none of you understand, and says, and shouts out to you as you're running. She can't run from him forever. It is her destiny.
Not Elvish?
Well, he swears first and something else, before shouting out in common. And you watch as he casts a spell and disappears. And we'll say for the moment, combat is over.
Oh, so actually him realizing I wasn't the real deal was a good thing, because he just gives up. He just gives up. I thought he was gonna try and give Chase the real one, but he doesn't know.
He doesn't give a shit about
assuming
us.
he doesn't. He doesn't have. No, I was like, did they get far enough away that it's safe to drop the ruse? It seems like it is. That's fine.
Yeah, it's quite woken up where he seems to cast a spell as he teleports away.
Keep running. We do keep running.
Yeah, just keep running. I guess.
All right, and you're running. I forget what the rest of that song is. Okay. So the combat ends. Okay.
Is it possible for one of us to identify what he did to disappear, or was it the Misty Step thing again?
It looks to be something a bit more complicated than Misty Step.
So we can't roll like an Arcana or something to.
If you were closer, maybe, but you're busy running around, running away from him. Well, I think both of you are busy running away to really get a proper look at this. Yeah.
I don't think she cares enough, to be honest. I don't care what you did. I just care that you're gone.
Fair. We will meet him again, I assume. Very delightful gentleman.
All right. So, leaving Ismark and the others, including the were-ravens, alone in this place, the two of you run all the way. I will say at this point we'll jump over to Poppy and Dagon as you guys left as in the morning, with alongside holding on to the invisible Irina. Do you guys have any had any plan for your movement, or are you just basically getting the fuck out of town and leaving as quickly as possible? Is that your plan?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. So running away. Do you stop at any point on the road?
I would not think so, unless there was some distraction that warranted stopping, or unless there was some encounter that we wanted to avoid, and we eyed it ahead of time and wanted to stop and hide to remain out of sight. Other than that, I don't think we would stop.
Understood. Okay. Now, from a mechanics point of view, if you're running and not being alongside the road, then it might be easier for something to see you on your way. So, for you, it might be more likely for for you to encounter something while you're running away. So you can either take a normal walking pace once you get out to the road. You can say you can get out into the main road and by that point pretty easily. But once you're on the road, if you're running, especially if you're running for a long time, then that's when you have to start making checks to see if you're able to sustain this long pace, as well as also potentially encounter something nasty. So how long do you think you'd be running for, the two of you? Alongside Arena on your animalistic back, Dagon.
I'd say we probably wouldn't run any further. Just until we were like out of sight of the village, and then after that point, we would probably just maintain a regular walking pace because we wouldn't want to get too far away that Dewa and Lorraine wouldn't be able to catch up.
All right, so I'll say about an hour and a half into all of this, that's when you receive the frantic message from Lorraine that they've encountered something and are in a fight. How do you think you'd respond to this?
We would probably.
I didn't say that. I said was to haul ass and get out of here.
Oh, okay, that's what you said. Okay. You hear that frantic message from your friend?
Then we would keep going.
Understood.
Unless we had some indication that they were in serious trouble and needed help, we'd probably just stick to the plan, keep going.
Yeah, I feel like they would interpret that as like we need to haul ass and keep going, like as if we're being chased, maybe.
Okay, understood. Unsure about what. Let me just go back to the other map. Second.
Because in the mind link, all we heard was "oh shit" and then haul ass and move. So like.
Exactly.
I like how Dewa's communication is just fuck off shit. It's like I have this great power to just have this mind link in place, and that's how I use it.
Okay. Actually, want to take a quick break, just to grab. I need to grab a drink, and we'll come back. So yeah, quick break, and then we'll get back into it. Weather in my country makes no sense whatsoever. We had a really nice 17-degree day yesterday, and then today it's fucking freezing and it's raining as well.
Here it was 5 degrees Celsius
Oh,
2 days ago, and now it is 29 degrees.
Holy
So,
shit!
yeah.
Whereabouts is Icon?
I'm in North Carolina, on the east coast of the United States. I'm right in the foothills of the mountains, so I'm in between the mountains and the coast, so the weather is batshit insane.
I almost moved to North Carolina, but my boyfriend decided not to apply for the job there, and then we regretted it ever since because we could have had a very nice, super cheap house in a place that was going to the, I think it was like
Yes.
an hour away from Charlotte, but it was like super like secluded still.
Mhm.
And then we were kind of like, yeah, maybe we should have done that. And that we're in
There are
Toronto,
several.
and like the same price gets you like a 1 bedroom, 1 bath.
Uh,
Yeah, no, I'd say
yeah,
my.
I've got a nice 3 bedroom, 2 bath that I got for 120,000, and
Yeah.
I've got 2 acres.
Guys,
Um, yeah.
feel free to carry on without me because my fever is getting a little bit worrying.
Oh
So,
no.
my mom
Jeez.
is telling me we should probably go to the hospital right now. But
Yeah, yeah,
I'll try. I still listen in. I'll listen as much as I can. But if I leave, then that's why. I'm assuming it's probably not gonna be me and Della from here on
well,
out. So it's probably okay,
I was
right?
planning. I was planning to sort of catch you up on at some point, but that's okay. That's fine. Well, we may not
Or
go
you can do
especially
that with
long.
Della, and
Okay.
I'll just do whatever's reasonable.
Okay,
I'll
no
just be
problem.
tagging along. It's fine.
Okay, well, I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you. I hope so too. Good luck.
Of course. Okay. So, you guys are down. Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna sneeze. One sec. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Okay. Thank you. Okie dokie. So, for you guys,
I'm scared.
why can't I? Oh, that's fine. That's a stupid thing. Okay. There we go. So you guys are down by the village of Barovia, leaving. That is for Dagon and and Poppy. It only takes you about a half a mile. So, oh, hang on. Why is it not letting me do the thing? There it is. Damn. Why is it not showing the time it takes to travel? I deleted it from the Valaki one, and now it's not showing me the travel time. No. One sec. Okay. Who was moving the party? Okay, party. Ah, there we go. So, for the two of you, it takes about a half an hour or so before you get to a bridge for the two of you. Could one of you make it roll a d20, please?
Take it away.
Dagon, we take it back.
Take it back. Take it back.
What do you roll?
You're the one.
Believe it or not, that's good.
Oh, okay.
On these ones, the high numbers are the bad ones.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Oop, my thing is completely crashed. Sorry about this, guys. I'm having technical issues. I'm going to have to refresh it. Give me a second. Oh yeah, my entire thing's crashed. There we go. Oh, and it thinks I'm still in. Well, that's a problem. Oops. I try to close the window and refresh, and now it thinks I'm still in. I'm going to have to very quickly just like send it back to the setup and then reopen it. So I'm very sorry about this, guys. There's very little I can do when I'm actually not unable to access the server. So give me a second. I'll just restart it. Hopefully people won't take too long to load back in. I apologize. There we go. All right, should be able to join back in now. Okay. Okay. Hello. All right, is everyone back in?
Yes.
I got a black screen, but
Okay.
did you guys see that Wizards finally dubbed 2024 5.5?
I did see that. I mean, people
Oh,
were.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Ravenloft is coming this summer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. This version of the incarnation of D&D has gone through many names. Next D&D, 1 D&D, D&D 2024, D&D 0.24, D&D 5.5. No, there's been a very interesting attempt to try and market this new version. At one point, they just can't tried to say it was just it's just D&D. There's no other D&D. This is all just D&D.
Right.
And looks like they finally just given up. Like, fine, it's 5.5. Stop bullying me.
Yeah, I'm so glad they did that because I was getting so tired of like the 2014 versus 2024 because I have players that want to use both stuff from both
and having
sets.
to ask. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back in.
Someone said Curse of Strahd, more like Curse of Cod. Am I right? Very good point. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been a bit crazy. Just lots of very strange attempts to make it work. There's been a very I know that a while ago they said that someone said they wanted to monetize D&D better, and there are so many ways that one could monetize D&D, as even D&D Beyond, without pissing off basically everyone. You know, the easiest way to do it would be like if D&D Beyond was basically just start playing games. That would be if everything was done through if they had their own version through the official D&D portal. Sure, some people would likely use other things as well, but that would be a very easy way for people to monetize, saying, hey, not only can you run your D&D games from here, but you can also run your campaigns and make money from it. Like, people would do that. You know,
Or if they just made a VTT that was actually worth a shit.
I'll be honest, Sigil was not terrible. It was very bare bones.
They shut it down.
Yeah. They kind of just did it for a few months and then just gave up. It seemed to be like Wizard of the Coast operating thing at the moment. Just start a thing, big it up. Fuck it. It can't be us. Too complicated.
Yep.
Why don't we have money? Because you're not doing things. You know. Anyway. So, over at the river. Okay. Right, so... yeah, so you can see there is a wide river, about half of the way in. Sorry, half an hour? Half an hour in, as you get across a fast-flowing water. It's about a 50-foot wide bridge, and it goes about 10 feet up. Do you guys just keep on running past, or what's your plan here?
Well, now I'm scared of the bridge.
Oh please, I'm just a dungeon master. Why would I? Why would I?
He's flying. She doesn't need to be scared of anything. It's Dagon that has to think if he wants to jump over the bridge.
Right. I'm questioning if this bridge would be a good place to hide and wait, or does this seem like it's not far enough away from danger? How long have we been running / walking?
I'd say about an half an hour to an hour.
Okay. I'd say we would probably cross this bridge and continue to go, like or maybe not. How deep does the river look?
Pretty deep. It's a pretty wide, deep river. But go ahead and make me a perception check for me.
Okay. I was gonna say crossing directly through the river would be a good way to lose our scent trail, but if it's deep, that's
so deep. It's a deep, deep river.
I mean, we did still. Well, I guess it depends if there's something else that would sniff us out. But the dogs are gonna sniff.
Oh, why would there? Why would there be anything like that? Give me a second. Already dice just had loot boxes. Oh boy. A 3. Okay. You, Dagon, you notice an odd shape on one side, like almost flat against the wall of the bridge, just shift for a second. You can't quite make out what the hell it is, but you notice something move near to the entrance of the bridge.
I'm gonna take. I'm in panther form. My panther form only lasts for 2 hours.
Okay.
It's been 2 hours.
And that's been out. It's been an hour.
30 minutes. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would probably. I'm gonna point that out to Poppy and say, hey, something's not quite right about that bridge, and kind of gesture to that specific spot and ask, did you see that? Go whack it with a hammer.
Did I see it?
Make a perception check.
Wrong computer.
Nope.
You can't see, period.
I'm legally blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'd be like, are you okay? Like, since we went to the Abbot, you've been seeing some strange shit. I don't see
Dagon
anything.
suddenly remembers her gaslighting
I'm gonna walk up very, very cat-like and like ready to prowl, like pounce, and I'm gonna rub a claw down that post.
Yeah. Okay. You might want to reconsider that. Because as you get closer, it's strange. You notice something very well camouflaged against the grey stone of the wall. It's only because you saw that flash of movement that you were able to properly pick it out. It's not like there's any bump or anything. You see this the edge of what looks to be something flat and leathery, not in color but in texture, as it seems to be trying to camouflage itself against the wall. And not only that, but like flop over it. Whether this thing is, it somewhat resembles a one second, let me try and it kind of resembles one of those flat fish, like a plaice, almost, or even maybe a manta ray, but is you currently like folded over the wall, and you see this long tail kind of wrapped around one of the posts of the of the wall. Yeah.
Oppie. This doesn't look right. There's a creature there. And I'm gonna back away, and I'm gonna tell Poppy to fall back with me. I'm gonna get about 30 feet back.
You see as
And
it starts to like fold out, and as it does, you notice its volume starts to increase as the tail, you realize, was not a tail, but in fact a really odd, leathery, long arm that was attached to around the post. And you, as the hand sort of like cloaks itself, you notice there are many teeth in what would be the inside of its hand, but very, very long. It isn't really a hand. It's more like, imagine if it was just the end of an arm, but with several tentacles sort of coming off around it, with teeth in the middle. So it almost like that would be its hand, well, and its mouth at the same time. As a yeah, now you can see it, and you see this head rise up, also like just circular, almost like a lamprey, like circular rows of teeth in its mouth, and a very long and long and enraged head, as it starts to recolorify itself from the grey black rock to something more dark greenish.
Interesting.
He's gonna be like, oh.
I would like to cast Moonbeam on this thing.
Okay.
She's gonna like position herself in front of wherever Irina is on your back, I guess. So in front of both of you.
Okay, give me a second to bring a map up here. One sec. Now, bear in mind, of course, that this is a stone bridge, but this I don't have a particularly. Actually, do I? 1 second.
And Moonbeam also reverts any creature to its true form if it is shapeshifted.
I like that.
It's not really a shapeshift. It's almost like a. It's kind of like the camouflage of of an octopus. How it can kind of like almost recolorify itself and retexture itself based on its surroundings. So it almost reinflates itself as it detaches from the wall of the bridge. Okay. Okay. I'll just get this. For some reason, this wasn't loaded. What was that? Sorry?
I said my dog's fucking tweaking right now. I don't know if the mic's picking him up, but he's losing his fucking mind over there scratching.
No picking up, thankfully. Okay.
I'm good until you start sounding like my dog when I play D&D, and she's just in the background going.
That's what he'll start to do.
Yeah.
Well, then of course there's this one who will just jump onto my shoulder. Yeah, just like that. You just latch on and yell at me, even while I'm doing something.
I mean, my dog will sometimes insist to sit on my lap too, and she's like 40 pounds, right? She's like taking up the whole space. I'm like, why do you think you're a lap dog? Like,
Okay. Come on, you. Oh, shit. There we go. So we have you. You can transform yourself into a cat, into a kitty cat. And we also got Poppy. And then we've also got Irina. Yeah.
you wouldn't happen to also be a trained swordsman, would you?
Sorry?
Did you wouldn't also happen to be a trained swordsman with Ismark, would she? Did she mention that at all?
Mm.
Oh yeah. Panther, where are you?
Our Irina is invisible, so there is that. But as for the creature, if you'd like to sort of... Okay.
Merge.
So yes, this is the creature.
What the fuck is that?
You guys get to fight
Kinda.
people.
Alright? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, you know what? I did imply that Rahadin was ugly. He's not this ugly. I will give him that.
Fucking Displacer Beast and an octopus had a baby.
See, when you said teeth, I was hoping it was just like a little mimic. Like, you know, like a little guy.
It's small. It's quite small.
Okay.
Okay, well, if it's small.
Small sized. Irina is going to stay back because she needs to stay invisible. Otherwise, if she attacks, then, you know, that'll happen. Okay.
I did want to cast Moonbeam.
Alright, so you can do that before combat starts. By adding Moonbeam.
Let me cast this spell. Concentration spell slot. Measure template cast. Nice.
Okay, well, it does make the save.
Sad.
1 second.
It is half safe.
It's called a choker.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what it's gonna do to us, guys.
It's gonna give you cuddles.
You know what? I could use a hug.
It's been a stressful day.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was 7 points. Not bad. 50. Okay. So it is going to look at you, and we're going to roll initiative, please. So both of you roll initiative as this thing also is going to come and say hello to you guys.
Can Irina also roll and just constantly be dodging?
Well, she's invisible, so
Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, because it's just advantage, disadvantage. Okay.
yes,
Never mind.
yeah,
She's fine.
okay. So we need Dagan. You need to roll initiative as well.
My bad.
That's right.
Puppy's still confused. She's like squinting. Dagan did better.
Really good camouflage.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's this creature's turn to go. Isn't that great? I'm sure you guys feel so lucky. Let me just assign this guy a random name. I don't know what's going to be at now, but okay. So this thing is going to rush forward and attack the first thing it sees, which probably is going to be you, Dagan.
Come on.
And it has 2 attacks, so it's gonna share the love. Do 1 for you, but for both of you. So it is going to use a tentacle attack on you to start.
Come on, kitty, you got this.
Mm.
Oh hell yeah, your AC's gotta be higher.
That's going to be a miss.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Not
Is
my
going
affair.
is going to make a second attack against you, little fairy puppy.
Lightly, but
That will hit.
at least
So
she
you
has
take
the highest.
7 points of damage, and you are also grappled.
Oh, brother.
You see this tentacle head out to you. Its arms splay out so that you see the teeth like striking you in the chest, and as the teeth are going to latch on. Okay, so you are also grappled. Grapple, there it is. Oh, and you are also restrained. Isn't that fun?
Mm.
Has Poppy seen anything like this before?
Oh, hell no. This is awful. This is definitely not Feywild territory.
Regardless, she's gonna be like, I think it likes me.
Now it's going to use a.
It kind of wants me.
It's going to use its feature, aberrant quickness, to make another attack against our cat. It can't attack the same one twice. It's going to attack our kitty cat to make another tentacle attack.
Devil might have known what this thing was, but she's not here.
15 though does not hit. Okay. So, next in the Strahd we have Dagon. You're up.
But since it ended its turn in the moonbeam, it.
Yeah, it's because I hadn't paused it. Yeah, I would have said that he would likely have moved out of the. Is he smart enough? No, he's not. Okay, just recast it.
Save. Yes, we might think that it's We might think that it's no big deal because he got that the first time.
It's not a very clever monster.
Where did my spirit? There it is. Nope. And cast.
Oh,
Nice.
pretty nice. Okay, we'll make the save, but still a little bit of damage. Okay.
And for my turn, I will just attack with Rend.
Go for it.
Target.
Hell yeah. Oh,
So sad.
unfortunate roll, but otherwise not.
Well, that'll still do a little bit of damage. Okay.
Does it only get one attack?
The panther, yes. The lion gets 2 attacks, but the lion is unfortunately large size.
Yeah.
All the medium-sized creatures at this level are just terrible.
Just terrible.
We're gonna fix level 6 eventually. And that will be let's see. Trying to think. Yeah, I'll stay right where I'm at.
Okay. No problem. Alright, so that means it is up to you, Poppy. You are, just a reminder, you are currently grappled and restrained. So that means you can't move away without using your action to try to escape. And your attacks currently have, attacks against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. You do have your, you do have your reckless attack. So in theory, if you wanted to, rather than trying to escape, you can try to use your reckless attack to negate the disadvantage.
Yeah.
And actually, I would just straight up do reckless because you already have advantage against you. So reckless just negates it for you, and then they're gonna attack the same regardless. So there's like no downside to just recklessing.
Okay.
You can also go into a rage before you attack.
Yeah.
If you wanted extra damage too.
I do. Yeah, so narratively,
You could also yes.
she's not angry. So,
Well, because what you could also do though,
she probably thinks
trying to-
this thing is a little cute.
Really? Okay. Sure, why not?
it could be you could flavor it as cuteness aggression. Like, oh, you're so cute. And then you go into a rage and then use your action to try to get out.
Okay. And then to try to get out.
So basically, you can either use your action to try to escape, or you can use your action to attack with recklessly instead.
Yeah, I think instead of attacking, she's gonna like kind of like grab onto whatever's holding her and cuteness aggression just be like, oh, so like.
Yeah, so you have this horror. Bear in mind, of course, this thing is pretty big compared to you. It's a small creature, but still big compared to you. You are tiny. This like strange fucking like tentacle thing covered in teeth is basically like wrapping around your entire torso, and you're like, oh, and you cute.
You know, just like how your cat will like cling onto you, and you have to like pull
Yeah.
it and be like, oh, okay, now's not the time. That's what I imagine's going on here.
I will pet you. Just
Yeah, the slightly slimy texture of its skin rubbing against it. Yeah, sure, very cute.
Bacon
do I
wanted a
roll
pet
like
monkey. Poppy wants a pet alien.
Yeah. Like a strength to get out.
So are you going to use your action? Are you going to attack, or are you going to try to
Just like try to
Try to get
on
up.
the ground.
Okay, so make me because you're ranging, you can do it with advantage. So make me an athletics check, please.
Okay.
You have advantage, so you have thanks to rage. Okay, that's significantly better. 19. So yeah, you are no longer grappled or restrained. That's your action and bonus action. So Eddie, do you want to move?
No.
Okay. So it is its turn next. It is going this time to get out of the strange area of damage, which means you can get an attack of opportunity on it with oh no, you've used your wait, no, you haven't. Yeah, you can use an attack of opportunity against it.
I would love to.
No, not you. The cat.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And there it is. I keep trying to pull up Dagon's sheet. It's pulling up. I can't.
Well, hits.
Yes.
Okay. And then it's going to come around on the other side of you, and is going to make one attack against each. Well, that's not going to hit. So miss one against Poppy misses. Oh my goodness. Both miss.
That's what I'm talking about.
And unfortunately can only use that feature once, so it can't attack again. How terrible. Both attacks miss. That's awful. Okay. It is Kitty Cat Dagon time.
Gonna use my action to move Moonbeam, and
Actually, I just realized, are you able to cast spells while transformed?
I am.
As a moon.
Just
Right. Of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, sorry.
Moon spells can I cast? Which right now is like 3 spells. How do I move this?
If you go to your character sheets, you can and then go down to your favorites, you can see there'll be a Moonbeam Move button.
That's what I clicked. But
So you have to double click the cat in the world. So double click on the cat, your cat's token, to bring up that character sheet, and you can see it under favorites.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, and I'm clicking it, and it's popping it up in the chat bar on the side, but it's not actually giving me the option to move it.
Oh, weird. Yeah, okay. Give me a second. Okay, I'll try and move it for you. There you go. Okay, so that's moved.
Yeah, and then he would have to take damage.
Okay. There's a con save. Oh, ugh! I don't think that's gonna 10. I don't think is going to beat it. Go ahead and roll me the 2d10 radiant damage, please.
That's gonna be 9.
9. Pretty much almost perfectly average. 25. Okay. Okay, and it is now bloodied. Anything else for your turn?
No, that will be it. I'm gonna actually probably move right here, and I'll end my turn there.
And that will provoke opportunity attack, so I'll make an attack before you move. Whoops. Oh, God, these attacks are just awful. Right? Why do I can never either roll averagely, so that either an entire fight I just roll like amazingly constantly, and or just nothing below a 10, above a 10. Oh well. All right. So, Poppy, it's you're up.
Yeah. I think as it was attacking us,
Mhm.
she's probably like, "Oh, it wants to play," and
Oh, doggy. Oh, look at the dog.
Attack hammer, but flavoring it in a sort of playful way, as if
Smack.
You know when dogs are like playing, but you can't tell if they're fighting or playing, really.
That little tongue is adorable. I just want to say, utterly adorable.
I'm just gonna use her hammer. I forgot to target.
Important.
Do I need to redo it? Because I forgot
Yep.
to target.
Yes, you do. And of course, you can make it a reckless stack if you want to do advantage. Well, a 16 will definitely hit. Oh, I think you targeted yourself there.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'll refund the damage if you want. There we go. Go ahead and target the creature. Press if you want to be the target with advantage, you can make it reckless if you want to. But yeah. Attacking yourself ain't good. We don't self-harm in this game. Okay, that all definitely hits. Ooh.
Fuck him up, puppy.
Should have let that first damage go.
Damn.
Fuck me. That's a lot of damage. Okay.
So cute.
You kind of like taking the hammer and just kind of like letting the mimic on the end of it like lick it kind of while whacking it. And of course it has a sort of corrosive spit that starts melting like part of it, screaming for pain. As you're just like, aren't you cute? Okay. Well, it is very, very badly hurt.
And then bonus.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Excuse me. Yes, bonus action. What do you want to do?
I can just keep rage up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's automatic. That's automatic when you've attacked or or been attacked, basically. So that's fine.
Oh right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else, unless you want to do something else for bonus action.
No, I think I'm good.
Excellent. So it is its go. It is going to get out of this moonfire thing, and is going to make 2 attacks against you, Poppy. And that will probably hit.
Yes, it does.
22. So once again, you are grappled and restrained. Okay. And then it is going to, I think, go, unless it can't. Oh no, it can do so with two tentacles. Okay. So it's going to make an attack again. This one is going to be with advantage. A 19, that'll probably hit too. As it hits with a 30. So let me just explain what's happening right now. So the first tentacle swaps you out of the air and like wraps around your body. The second tentacle comes in and then starts wrapping around your face. You are currently choking.
He's licking me.
Oh God. Okay. Kitty Cat Dagon, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to move and try to position myself so that this creature is forced to either take an opportunity attack or stay within Moonbeam again. And I'm going to move Moonbeam to this spot.
Okay.
But it won't let me.
I don't know why. It definitely should do. One sec.
I could also just cast it without.
Okay, so and that's another it's another dexterity server, right? Or it's a con save? Con save. Yeah.
a whole damage.
One whole one whole damage.
Honestly, relatable.
Not my finest work.
Are you going to do anything else for your bonus action or attack or anything like that? I think it's a bonus action to move, isn't it?
No, it was a action to move Moonbeam. So
Okay.
no bonus action use for me, and I will end my turn as soon as I.
Okay. Okay, so you are restrained. You're not worried about because you're a big old barbarian person. Well, small barbarian person. You got plenty of con, but you are currently choking. As these strange leathery tentacles are wrapped around your face and body. You do have your arms free to make an attack, albeit at disadvantage should you choose to. It is very badly hurt, though. If you make a reckless attack, it will, it will, which kind of feels on brand, considering you can't barely see right now. If you make a reckless attack, it'll negate the disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Let me make sure this thing is targeted.
It is.
Did I untarget it?
No, yes, you. No. If you tried to target again, you would have untargeted. I can see you're still targeting it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
So click on reckless attack. Yeah. Oh no! Now you're targeting your. Oh no, you're good. Okay, that's fine. So now target. Okay, now target the enemy and press the attack button. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, I think that does... Yeah, that does hit. 18. Why don't you tell me what happens to this creature as you recklessly attack a second time and knock this thing out?
So I think while she's grappled, she knows that the hammer is kind of reacting itself. And she's probably like holding on, like trying not to like die, but also she has this hammer out and she's just letting it lick it to unconsciousness, like it's like a cat's tongue.
Wow.
Scratchy and gross.
Okay, interesting. So, yeah, you lick this thing to death, basically. Well, have your maul do it at least, and suddenly the taut tentacles around your face and body start to go loose, as as it does now finish that off. There we go. And you are free to continue. Irina is looking is back in. You hear from an invisible point. You hear Irina go, "What the fuck?"
He just wanted to play.
Poor feller.
The dead body of this little strange toothy creature is currently being sizzled to death by the moonbeam. As eventually, a minute later, it does finish off before leaving a very badly like almost sunburned, strange, slimy, as you put it, octopus. What would you say? Octopus displacer beak. Yeah, octopus displacer beak baby. Sizzles in the moonbeam.
Well, that was fun.
A very strange idea of fun.
I feel like.
I mean, have you ever seen one of those things?
I have not.
Good question. Poppy is probably gonna try to let her hammer eat at it a little while.
So you see the hellman like using its tongue almost as like a little leg as it's dragging itself towards the body and starts like chomping down on it. Quite horrifying as the putrid purple blood just gets lapped up by your weapon.
Dagan just out of pure curiosity is just staring, watching. Having never really paid too much attention to the hammer before, he's just like, "Duff, look."
That's a little weird.
Should we keep moving or?
Yeah. Let's go. I guess.
I think the hammer should like keep it in its mouth like a dog. You know when it like picks something up and like starts walking with it. Yeah.
All right, Irina, get back on.
Okay.
Unless you feel like.
You know, I think I'll walk. I'm fine. Honestly, this is just horrifying. About an hour or so later, Dewa, you would come across the same bridge with this strange burnt tentacle creature sitting by the lying in a pool of purplish blood, half digested by and chewed on by the looks of things, at the bridge.
Yeah, she's just fully gonna be like, oh yeah, I guess we'll have these instances handled for us. That's great. And just keep going.
Okay. All right. Oh shit.
Playing from Gen 2023.
Shut up.
For a second, I thought it was just saying praying.
We don't
Praying
pray
for
in
Jen.
this house.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
I know for ease too, we could probably have let me just I can kind of hear my go. Yeah, we probably have if you want, we could have Deba and Lorene walking at a faster pace to try to like catch up, so the party can like eventually hopefully get back together if we don't screw up majorly.
Sure. Okay, I'll change over to these ones. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay. So back to the map. Right. So heading over that way. All right. It's about another half an hour goes by as the road starts turning, seems like waving its way through the forest. As it comes back around again, you can see the same river that you presumably went over a moment ago. Well, about half an hour ago. By the bridge. One of the two of you, please roll me a d20.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Don't forget, lower is better.
Now's the time you get a nat 20. Ugh.
You're okay. You're fine. You're okay. It's only 17 or high. You have to worry.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. So, eventually, you come to a set of crossroads. 1 second. Yeah. So, you see an old wooden gallows creak in the wind that blows from the high ground to the west. You see a frayed length of rope dancing from its beam. The well-worn road here seems to split into two, and a signpost opposite from the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia Village to the east, which is where you came from, Theopool to the northwest, and Ravenloft / Valaki to the southwest. A northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while a southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, you see a low wall crumbling in places, partially encloses a small plot of graves surrounded by fog. And as you take in the sight, Irina hooks her thumb towards the gallows. That is where we would execute the irredeemable, as they're known. Father insisted that death should have as little place in our lives, that executions must be done far from our homes, and the dead be carted straight back to the church. As he recounts this, now the spell, I believe, what now worn off, has been an hour, unfortunately. Blinks away. What you've noticed, just a small tear from her eye.
The irredeemable
Murderers, rapers.
Oh. I mean, that makes sense. Why are you crying about that?
My father. I wished I could say goodbye to him.
Oh, unrelated.
I mean, to be honest, the last time we actually used this noose was for a runaway lottery winner. His name was Marek. He came to the lottery as if he'd already knew his name would be drawn. When the time came, he struck Ismark in the face with a shovel, which is where he got that scar, and ran. We had little choice but to give pursuit. The fates had decided he alone would dine with the devil, and he fled here. And when he saw there was nowhere left to run, in his place we had to send Anton Drabensky instead, Ivan's brother, the man with the dogs.
That explains a few things.
Yeah.
At least he knew that denying the devil's thirst would spell ruin for everyone. So we, as a kindness, I guess you could say, my father allowed Ivan to pull the liver, as it were. But clearly that did not do little to placate him. He was still angry after Mrak's death. He was a kind boy, just afraid. 15.
That's terrible.
As you turn away from this, Poppy, it was definitely there and at the same time, empty. But you now see a figure hanging from the rope. A small, tiny figure.
A tiny. It's me, right?
You see 2 broken wings. Looks like they're ripped off, or partially ripped, hanging from the rope.
I think we should go.
Dagan, you do not see this, by the way.
Bad juju. Bad vibes.
Someone needs, before you have a chance to leave, however, I need someone to roll a d12 plus a d8.
D12 plus a D8.
Unfortunately, this always has a encounter here. Oh, fuck. 13. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
As we know, splitting the party is never a bad idea.
I could be running. I would just have exhaustion right now.
They got a bit of a lead, sadly. Okay. You lucky fucker. You complete lucky bastards. You all suddenly hear a howl that pierces through the fog. You've heard of wolves howling before. This feels bigger. More angry.
Still like a wolf, or
There's an aggression to this. It's you would know, being a druid, what wolves sound like. I mean, likely both of you have heard wolves, many times over. There's hunting wolves. There's always a good way of people making money. I would like, Dagan, go ahead, roll me an either, depending on how you would prefer you'd like to do it, make either a perception insight or arcana check, please.
that would definitely be perception.
Okay.
Let's see. Nice.
16 for 21. Not bad. You are able to make out a slight difference in this howl. This is not a dog. This is not a wolf. You hear the deepness of a chest, something much larger. This isn't a dire wolf either. You know this sound. Maybe you've heard of it before. Maybe you've read up on this subject, but there's only one creature that can make a sound quite like this, and that's a werewolf. And I'll say, because you rolled so well, you would know. Werewolves are difficult to kill. Damn near impossible if you do not have silvered weapons.
Or moonbeam.
No, actually. It's a moon. It does good for doggies.
Werewolves. That's a fucking werewolf. We might be in trouble.
Do you, if there's one, is there more? Is it that kind of thing?
I believe they usually live in packs. We might need to go in a different direction. We probably need to find Dewa and Lorraine.
I was gonna say we can't just leave it for them. Do we go back the way we came?
Yeah, we probably need to go catch up with Dewa.
Yeah, Irina says the werewolves. I have never. I don't very often come. Well, we don't only do this, for when we need to, but there have been words of werewolves or people and who could shift and become great beasts in this area.
People. Oh, right, where? Forgot the entire concept of a werewolf.
You just had were-ravens. It's the same fucking thing.
I know. Hey. Is it really...
You then hear a voice ringing out, "Help! Help!"
Irina, do you know where we can find silver weapons?
No. I think maybe a little bit to the north. There are some Vistani to the north.
And they might have silvered weapons.
Maybe, if anyone does, they're the ones who managed to survive out here, and I can't imagine they wouldn't do it without them.
I will remind you, because maybe your characters would recall, that Aragal was told to have been at the other Vistani camp, which might be this one. And we do know he works for Strahd for sure, because he had the letter that came to us.
Let's see.
There are several camps.
Yeah, it could also not be this one. I don't know which one this is.
Did the help sound like it was coming from the same place as
It's a little bit further south, just off the road. You can hear it like echoing over the treetops. Desperate cries for help.
A male or female voice.
Second, sorry?
I said, could we distinguish if it was a male or female voice?
Sounds like a male voice.
Well, there's only two of us, unless you consider yourself a fighter, Irina.
I trained a little bit. I wouldn't consider myself as good as my brother. I guess adopted.
I don't.
It's Mark.
Odds.
Sorry.
Then I don't like our odds. I say we fall back and find the other two.
Okay, so you're leaving the cries of help from someone else. That's fair enough. We'll see how it goes.
Before we leave, Poppy is going to walk up to the gallows and cut that rope.
You cut the rope. What are you just using a dagger or something? Or yeah. Cut the rope. Falls free. The rope falls to the ground, and as it does so, there is nothing within.
Great.
It's a pretty old rope, so thankfully,
into the room.
Everyone go, are you all right?
Yeah, this could be useful. I'm gonna pick it back up.
The rope?
And take it with me.
I like how you probably have like a bunch of rope still on you from like your basic adventuring pack, and you're like, I need this rope. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Fair enough. So you're heading backwards. Okay, let's make this interesting. I'm gonna say roll. I'm gonna say David, go ahead and roll me an either an athletics check or a con save, please.
We do a con save for sure. Let me see.
To see how far, how well you're able to get over towards your friends before basically not able to go much faster at all. 16.
Girl.
Okay,
you
pretty
can
damn
get,
good.
Proficiency actually now, because I still don't know how to do a save proper.
It's pretty
simple.
Yeah, you did a. I think you did. You did a check. So when you're in your character sheets, what you do is at the very top of the very on the details one, you can see underneath the abilities next to the skills is saving throws. So you basically click on the saving throw instead of the skills. Or
it's not the stats on top; it's those ones I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Then so +2, so 21.
21. Yeah, you're fine. The panic is definitely allowing you to keep a decent pace, and the two of you only head back about another about 25 minutes before, no, less than that, more like 15 minutes back to this little bend in the by the river before running into both Dewa and Irene, Lorraine as
Actually, I don't know how long is disguise self.
It's not. I think it's like 24. No, I can't remember now. It's quite long actually.
It's either still an hour or something ridiculous like 8 hours.
Double check.
1 hour.
Okay.
Then yeah.
Just okay. So it would have run out by then. There. So yeah. So the all four of you reconvene on this road.
Oh my god, you're cup. But Dewa, as soon as she sees you, you just get like her mind link set back up, and she's gonna be like, "Guys, what the fuck? Where are you going?"
Dewa, we miss you.
Poppy's gonna hand you the rope.
Yeah, she's gonna be like.
So for whatever reason, Poppy just gives you a broken and cut hangman's rope without any explanation.
And it's probably like covered in like dried blood and like
Yes.
skin. And she's like,
do with that with what you will.
Yep.
She probably looks to Irina because she's like, okay, this person's more sane than my own party, and is like, what happened?
I don't. Well, there's some gallows back at the crossroads that we sometimes use, and for some reason she decided to keep it. I don't know.
Okay, well, let's
First
keep
off,
going to
there's
Valaki.
fucking werewolves up here. And second off, you should have seen the fucking monster we just killed. It was fucking wild.
It was so cute.
And then Dagan describes it to her.
Actually, can Dewa see if she can make a check on either those creatures or werewolves, or just like kind of get any idea of like, are we in?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Hell yeah.
17. Damn, yeah. Based on the description plus the remains that you found, I mean, to be honest, there wasn't very much left after the weapon. Yeah, between the burning tentacles and the mimic basically eating it. There's not a lot of left, but thanks to that and the description, you're able to figure out that yes, this is this was some kind of strange choker creature, something that basically suffocates its prey to death while also being very very bitey and very stealthy.
Is it known for like showing up in any specific like place or instance or for specific reasons, or is it like random?
It's a rare creature to be sure, but it's not a very pleasant one. There's no real rhyme or reason. They tend to like places with little sunlight, so this place might be a pretty good option for it. As for werewolves, you know the main things, that they are practically invulnerable to any damage that isn't silvered or magical. They can spread their curse. Some lycanthropes are born, some are made. And if you get cursed yourself through being bitten, you might turn into something awful yourself and be a danger.
Do I know if a werewolf bite specifically only affects humanoids, or like would Poppy, a fae, still turn into?
So this is a little different for the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Basically, anything can become a lycanthrope. Anything sentient can become a lycanthrope. It's a curse. It's not a condition.
Okay. And then, is there any way of like avoiding them?
Yeah, run the opposite direction.
Okay, then yeah, no, she's gonna be like, well, we have to go to Valaki. We can't just go back now. So.
Okay. So, you guys heading back toward? Sorry.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So we have silver pieces in our inventory.
Okay.
Is there a way that we could maybe like put them on our weapons, fashion them in like a?
I mean, I will also ask because like Poppy's hammer, for example, does it count as magical?
Yes.
Or is it like all? So would it work on a werewolf?
Possibly.
I don't know that.
So answer your question about silver. Yes, maybe. But you would have to melt down the silver, apply it to your weapons. And you know, silver coins don't exactly have a huge percentage of silver in them in the first place. But as you're looking at your silver coins, go ahead and make me just a quick perception check if you don't mind. 9. Okay, it wasn't a particularly high DC. 11. It's very, very subtle, but you notice that the silver coins you have, one of the more common denominations of currency that the adventurers trade in, looks different. And you're pretty sure these are the ones that you brought into Barovia.
I'm gonna kind of like hold it up,
Mm-hmm.
further examine, see if
Sure.
'Cause
So
I know light doesn't shine through it, but
there you go. So a Forgotten Realm silver coin is sort of squarish shaped with the corners cut off. In fact, if you sort of open your character sheet, you can kind of see the rough shape of a silver coin. They usually have the emblem of a silver dragon on one side, and usually the printing castle or where it was minted on the other side. The dragon is typically Bahamut, one of the most famous silver dragons, and the silver dragon coin is usually dedicated to after them. You notice that the side showing what should be the dragon is not there. Instead, you see this emblem that you remember from the letter that you received before.
Not Strahd insisting we use his currency.
Yeah, seems like it.
so is there a way to tell if it's actually real silver anymore even?
It's difficult, but you can try and make a nature check if you'd like to. 16. Okay. You do the typical bites test. Well, usually reserved for gold. But
I mean,
I
silver
could
does the same.
taste it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
I could taste the difference between silver and iron.
Yeah. Yeah, iron you don't like. It seems like silver, at the very least, the same kind of percentage of silver that you've come accustomed to in your life of as an adventurer.
Different to you?
Then looking at your other coins, you notice every single other one of your coins, including the gold ones, have the same emblem on one side.
I'm holding them out for literally everyone, like Irina even.
This is Norma.
There was a dragon, right?
There usually is. I'm assuming. Actually, can I do a check? Because I'm like, wait, this is actually kind of weird. Because I know Strahd's like the king of this land or whatever, but like, wouldn't this have to like literally be like his plane of existence for it to like literally shift? Or maybe like his dad's.
Yeah, make an Arcana check. Yeah. It's. I mean, they're all the gold one is it looks a little different because they have usually the symbol of Waterdeep on them, but it still has that same emblem. The fact that you know most of these gold coins that you brought with you into this area, and they do look distinctly different, means only one of two things. Option number one, there is some kind of perception that's being changed, and you're not seeing what it really is. Or option number two, something way more powerful is transforming them, and this is some kind of a different world.
Okay. Could I also then do like an investigation of it, like how you would for like an illusion, to see if
Sure.
like I can tell if it's
Yeah, I can make an investigation.
that was almost a one. I was like, that's embarrassing.
14. You run your fingers over this raven-like emblem to feel it, because even if you could see it, you won't be able to Typically speaking, unless there's an extremely powerful illusion magic, illusions aren't tactile, barring a few notable exceptions. But it feels real.
Yeah, I think Dewa would probably say, where did we hear again? Someone be like, "He is the land." Was that the druids?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Then I think Dewa would probably be like running her fingers on this thing, and probably just be like, "I think he's more than just the land guy." He's able to swap these out entirely. That's more indicative to me of him having, or whatever he's under, having more control of this place than would be typical of us just being in someone's kingdom.
I think Poppy's probably like running through her pockets to make sure.
He just starts running.
First of
like,
all, that no one took anything, because she's like,
Mm.
"Whoa, did we run into him and he
I mean, that would
changed
be
my coins?"
I'm like, if he robbed us just to change the coins when he could have just taken our weapons and everything else, that would have been crazy.
To be honest, that is the
He's
kind of level of
deranged,
that is the level of pettiness that wouldn't be off character, to be honest. But yeah.
Like, what kind of mind games is this playing?
Yeah.
And then just to make sure nothing's like missing, because if he can change things, he could presumably take stuff away.
Some things could stop working, but yeah, if we have everything on us, seems more like a whole world thing rather than just a guy showed up in the middle of the night to traumatize us type of thing.
Entirely possible.
Well, either way, we still have to go to Vallaki. So
True.
at this point, we kind of have like no
I
better
swear.
options. So
Yes,
While
if we
we're
don't arm
walking.
ourselves with some silver soon, we might be in for some serious trouble.
While we're
No
walking, I
problem.
think Poppy's gonna try to file one of these into a point, just in case.
Understood. Okay, I think and it's a little bit earlier than normal, but I think we'll leave it there for the moment. And hopefully everyone will feel a lot better next week. But things might get a little bit dangerous from here. There is a werewolf on the bound, it sounds like, and it doesn't sound like you're equipped to necessarily handle one. But there is something nearby that might be a good place for respite. So, despite your feelings on Aragal, are you going to decide whether or not to seek them out or not?
We'll
That'll be
discuss.
up to you.
yeah, we'll probably
We'll
discuss and come back. In theory, while we're going there, that was going to cut off the mind link to Irina and discuss with everyone.
Excellent. Okay, well, I'll see you all next week, people. Thank you very much. Sorry, we had a few technical issues today. I don't know if that module that allows, well, I don't know if what's going on with that when it allows you to use your phone. It didn't seem to work for me, but that could very well just be my thing is just slow. But we'll get back to it next week, and hopefully everyone will be a lot healthier. Let's hope.
Would you be free sometime today or tomorrow for me to ask you some questions about Foundry? Because
Yeah,
I'm trying to convert my in-person group over to online because we've had some changes, and I bought Foundry, but I'm very inexperienced with it. I've literally only used it for this campaign that we're playing now. So
Yeah, no worries.
as far as the
I mean,
DM
like,
stuff goes, completely in the dark.
yeah, just I've got nothing. Not well. I've got nothing until for I've got another session in about 3 hours. So if anytime before now, before then, sorry, between now and then, basically would be fine.
Cool. All right, sweet. I'm gonna probably go ahead and try to get a server set up as soon as we get done here. So.
Yeah, no problem at all. Let me ping me up. Just give me a call, and if you'd like to talk about that, that's no problem.
Awesome.
I love Foundry. I've been working on it for some time. All right, I'll see you all lovely people next week.
Right,
Have a good
bye.
one. Bye.